Welcome to Study Loop.
Let's find the inverse. So we start by switching x and y, and we get x equals 1 minus e to the negative y over 1 plus e to the negative y. Now our goal is to isolate y. So how about if we multiply both sides by 1 plus e to the negative y? That will give us x times the quantity 1 plus e to the negative y equals 1 minus e to the negative y. Okay, now let's distribute the x, and we have x plus x e to the negative y equals 1 minus e to the negative y. Now let's see if we can get those y terms on the same side. So I'm going to add e to the negative y to both sides. And then I'm going to get the other terms on the other side, so I'm going to subtract x from both sides. Now let's factor e to the negative y out of both terms on the left. So we have e to the negative y times 1 plus x equals 1 minus x. Now we can divide both sides by 1 plus x. So we have e to the negative y equals 1 minus x over 1 plus x. Now it's time for logarithms. To get the y out of the exponent, we need logarithms. So let's take the natural log of both sides, and on the left, we're just going to be left with negative y because the natural log of e to the negative y is just going to be negative y. And that will equal the natural log of 1 minus x over 1 plus x. Now let's go ahead and multiply both sides by negative 1, and we get y equals the opposite of the natural log of 1 minus x over 1 plus x. Now this answer is perfectly fine, there's nothing wrong with it, but there is a way to simplify it a little bit further. So if you had this answer and you looked it up and the answer in the back of the book looked different, you would want to know why. So we can use the power property of logarithms and bring the negative 1 up and make it a power. So that gives us y equals the natural log of 1 minus x over 1 plus x raised to the negative 1 power. And what is a negative 1 power? It's a reciprocal. And so if we take the reciprocal of the quotient, we have y equals natural log of 1 plus x over 1 minus x. Now we could call this f inverse if we want to. So we have finally f inverse of x equals the natural log of 1 plus x over 1 minus x.